Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that is totally reshaping the future of work, the AI workforce. It's a shift that's happening way faster than pretty much anyone expected. And honestly, understanding it is your ticket to being a key player in this next wave of innovation.
So just to kick things off, let's start with this really powerful idea from OpenAI's founder. He's talking about a betting pool for the first one-person, billion-dollar company. I mean, think about that for a second. A concept like that would have been complete science fiction just a little while ago. But it's only possible because of what we're about to get into, the ability to build and deploy an entire workforce of AI agents. This isn't just some new tool. It's a fundamental change in how businesses are built.
And to really get why this is such a massive deal, let's just compare the old way with the new way. A human team, well, you've got salaries, you've got benefits, you've got office hours. An AI workforce runs 24/7 for a tiny fraction of the cost. And while human performance can be incredible, it can also, vary. An AI workforce, it delivers the exact same quality of work every single time. And the best part? While scaling a human team can take months of hiring, an AI workforce can expand almost instantly.
Now, we have to start by talking about the big fear in the room, because it's a real one. The whole conversation is shifting. AI isn't just coming for individual jobs anymore. It's getting to the point where it could replace entire departments. And yeah, that sounds scary. But the real opportunity lies in what's being created for those who learn how to become the builders of these new systems.
And this is not some far-off fantasy. Just look at this number. According to Gartner, by 2028, which is just around the corner, 15% of all work decisions will be made by AI agents. That is a huge leap from basically zero today. This shift is happening right now, and it's creating an incredible demand for people who know how to build and manage these things.
So, what exactly are these digital teams that are making such a splash? How do they actually work? And what are the key concepts you really need to understand to even think about building them?
Well, it all starts with the most basic building block, the AI agent. The simplest way to think about this is as a single-task digital employee. You give it one specific job to do, like research this company, or draft this specific email. Give it a few tools, and it just executes that one job perfectly, over and over and over.
But of course, no business can run with just one employee. And that's where the AI workforce comes in. This is where you bring those specialized agents together and you create a coordinated team that acts just like an entire digital department, able to run complex end-to-end business processes all on its own.
Now, what's really fascinating here is how much this mirrors a traditional company org chart. These digital workforces are built on three key principles. You've got specialization, where each agent has one clear job. You've got collaboration, where they pass information and tasks between each other. And then you have coordination, where you have an orchestrator agent, kind of like a project manager, that keeps the whole thing running smoothly.
So this might sound incredibly complicated to build, right? Like you'd need a whole team of expert coders, but the process is actually becoming way more accessible than you'd think, and that's opening the door for a whole new generation of builders. And this is the perfect way to picture it. The best analogy for building an AI workforce is that it's just like building with Legos. Each individual brick is simple, but when you connect them in the right way, you can create something incredibly complex and powerful. Your job isn't to invent the bricks. Your job is to be the architect connecting the pieces.
You're not coding from scratch. You're just putting together four core components for each digital worker. First, you have the prompt. That's basically its job description, the blueprint for its role. Then you give it tools. These are its abilities, like being able to scrape a website or access a calendar. Next up is knowledge, which is its library of information it can reference. And finally, memory, which is what lets it recall past interactions and actually get better over time.
Okay, so here's the most important part. How does this knowledge go from being just a cool technical skill to a powerful new career path? Because what businesses are absolutely dying to pay for isn't just the technology, it's a solution to their biggest, most painful inefficiencies. And there's a clear four-stage model for turning this skill into a real business. It starts with diagnosis. You go into a company, you audit their sales process, and you find out they're wasting tons of hours on bad leads. Then, you design a custom AI workforce to research, qualify, and schedule meetings automatically. After that, you deliver the transformation, showing them the real time and money they've saved. And finally, you scale by managing and optimizing these systems, which creates valuable recurring revenue for you. This is how you become a go-to expert in this brand new field.
So we'll leave you with this one last thought. The AI workforce revolution is not a question of if anymore, it's a question of when.
The knowledge gap between the people who understand this and the people who don't, that is your new competitive edge. You now have the blueprint to move from being disrupted to becoming a builder. So the only question left is, what are you going to choose?